Ladies and gentlemen, we are into our second match right now. And this is going to be a battle of giants. One of the heaviest arm wrestling matches of recent times will feature two rising stars of the sport. Corey West of the United States of America and Alex Kurdecha of Poland. Let's learn a little bit more about and hear from our two athletes.
Been way more big mega matches than I have.
Corey is amazing. He's more than 200 kilos. He's huge. His nickname is Gorilla, but he's really humble, and I believe he is a very tough opponent.
My hand is really good at not being top rolled. A lot of guys have even started joking about me being untop rollable.
I will use a top roll because it's my main weapon. That's a plan A, and I know he is one of the strongest hooker in the world. So I know that it will be the fight of the styles.
Alex is probably one of the best top rollers in the game right now, so if he can't take my hand and I can force him inside where my power lies, then I'd probably stand a pretty good chance. Our styles are so contrasting that if he is able to roll my hand open and make it hard for me to get him inside, I may not get a chance to win one match.
And I know that can be one-sided match, but I prefer it will be like war, like a fight. I'm ready for that. And of course I have plan B, which will be surprise for Corey.
So if he can't peel my hand open and it becomes a war of power, then I think that all those matches are mine.
Corey, you are a good guy, but I'm here to be a teacher for you. This is my plan, but I'm ready for everything. I'm ready for war. So be ready for war.
Alex, I can't wait for this match on June 25th. I'll see you at the table.
Ready for that? And of course I have plan B, which will be surprise.
So if he can't peel my hand over and it becomes a war of power, then I think that all those matches are mine.
Corey, you are a good guy, but I'm here to be a teacher for you. This is my plan, but I'm ready for everything. I'm ready for war. So be ready for war.
Alex, I can't wait for this match on June 25th. I'll see you at the table.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go! Match number 2, and two true monsters will make their way to the table in King of the Table 4. In the time of giants, few are bigger than the two men we are about to meet. The first of them is about to make his way to the table now. Please welcome, hailing from the United States of America, this man stands 6 feet 3 inches tall and weighs over 200 kilograms. The phenomenal, the unhookable, Gorilla, Corey West! Ladies and gentlemen, the next of our athletes is another true giant. He has made his way here to Dubai from Poland and is the Polish national champion and former top 8 star. 150 kilograms of him. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Alex Kurdecha!
350 kilograms, 760 pounds of total arm wrestling excellence on table. Corey West, 31 years old, from USA. This is his first international level competition outside of USA. He is ready. We can see it. We can see it. And his opponent from Poland, Alex Kurdecha, 2 years older, 50 kilos lighter. But what we saw from his entrance, it's a different Alex that we saw the whole week. Whole week it's all fun and jokes until he gets to the table. Two arm wrestling giants going at it, you know. I think Alex is a little bit more established, high in the world rankings. We have seen Alex multiple times. But a lot of people, especially on North America, believe that this is the moment for Corey West. Corey West is ready to get into the world top 10 rankings, ready to shock the world, ready to see and show everyone who is Corey West.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Corey West, United States of America. Alex Kurdecha of Poland. Two true monsters, 200 kilos, 150 kilos are about to collide at the arm wrestling table. And a real clash of styles. I said in the build-up, one of the unhookables. Corey West invites you to hook him. Can he be top-rolled, however? You might have no choice. If anyone can,
that's Alex.
bust back the hand and wrist. Kurdecha could be that guy.
Turn for me, guys.
Do not
Rotate
blink.
Okay,
So many lessons to be learned from this first hit.
Turn for me. Turn for me. A little bit more. Come on, help me out.
Alex super
Wrist.
explosive,
Back here.
looking
Wrist.
for that top roll.
Wrist.
Big draw! Look at that massive drive!
Hook. Corey West has arrived.
Wow! Ladies and gentlemen,
No fouls, coincidental. Both of them went over the pad.
I would have liked to see a slightly different angle on that one because I couldn't see Corey's elbow. And the one thing I would say is Corey West caught that beautifully and he forced the game to where he wanted it to be. And he is fast becoming a very, very impressive arm wrestler. He had a great mental attitude coming into this. Corey was confident but quiet. Approached it with a lot of belief in his ability, but no arrogance. Similarly, Kurdecha, hungry.
He believes in his skills. He believes. Like, I talked with him so many times, and he is sure he will not be top roll. He said, like, there's no chance. And if he does, I'll just going to change things up. And I don't see Alex changing things up that much.
And looking at the replay there, big elbow infringement from Alex there. I think Corey off the front to catch. The referee's having a little look at that, making sure that they're happy with the call.
Yeah, coincidental elbow foul, so no elbow foul is called or on either of the athletes.
And that's great for us. We don't want the foul count. We want the round count.
Alex, I need to
We
see
want it
some
clean.
foul.
We want it hard. We want it fair.
What he's giving you.
And here we go. West, Kurdecha,
Record. Straighten up a
USA versus Poland.
Hook versus top roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Back up.
Yep.
Opposing
Look,
styles.
Alex, you're climbing on his thumb. Okay, look at you, climbing on his thumb.
You can
Throw
see
for me.
that Alex
Both you
Kurdecha
guys turn. Rotate.
had a
for me.
real wake-up call there in terms of the danger Corey West
You're
carries.
gonna have to come off there, Alex. I can't
Corey's
start
so
like
big, he just, like, he sets his shoulder in, it looks like there's no one else, just him on table. He's so
Shoulder square.
big.
He really is. I mean, Corey West has a dark side.
Bring it in or go out.
Yes,
The man is huge.
he
He
is.
closes down. There is no air. There is no
You
space.
want to cover your thumb? You want to cover your thumb? Alex?
Yes.
No moving, gentlemen.
That hand is thick, very hard to get through. We'll see.
No moving.
Referee's grip.
Way over my thumb. What? I can't even see my thumb at all.
Both men not really happy there. We're going to open up that. And it's nice to see Bill Collins, that calm head prevailing again there, listening to both men.
Shoulder.
He just splits
Squirrel
them,
for me,
breaks
Corey.
them up, and we'll go back.
This one back or
to
this
a
one in?
second
One
setup.
or the other.
Alex wasn't happy with the shoulder. Kurdecha wasn't happy.
Shoulders.
We're in the ref grip, gentlemen.
Neither was Corey West. Corey West
Corey's
complaining
just
about
looking
the
at ref.
Go! Big drive.
Catches.
Now this is
Corey
interesting.
West catches.
Corey West has actually caught hold of Alex, but he's done so with the lower two fingers, and he needs to be intelligent about this, because that could put a little bit of tax on that hand and wrist.
Yeah.
And he needs to keep that hand and wrist fresh. So a very interesting turn of events there, Ray. And we're going to be tying these guys together in a moment, and more information there. But you would have to say, at this point in time, the pendulum of opportunity is swinging slightly in favour of Corey West. He had the hand control. I don't think he's going to be too taxed there, as this is a guy that trains.
I think referees are looking at the replay, and maybe there was an elbow infringement there.
I'm hoping not. I mean, for me, that's going straps all day. I think we're chasing shadows a little.
Yeah. But I talked with Corey, and I know from Alex, both of them really doesn't want a strap. They want to arm wrestle outside the strap, but there's no chance this match can be contained.
Let's go, gentlemen.
Bill Collins calls the men back in. Alex Kurdecha will be happy at least that he got a slight amount of purchase and direction into that. He needs to make those adjustments. Because
we're the referee's grip. Okay, so
Corey West is looking impressive.
The one question I had for Bill Collins was like,
down only.
do you have strap long enough? These hands are not normal size hands. These are like
Can't go much lower.
3 my hands, like put in a sandwich.
Higher, low, Corey.
These are thick boys.
Oh, they're without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, I ran into Corey West the other day when we were in the corridor, and as soon as I shook the man's hand, I thought two things. One, stay away from my wife. And two, stay away from my wife.
Open, gentlemen.
Don't ask Jody who doesn't stay away from your wife.
Corey West. Michael Todd's been telling us how powerful this guy is for a while, and he's got a pretty hectic calendar. Corey West will be pulling the GOAT John Brzezinski in a few weeks' time.
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
So we'll be looking to come out of this without any damage.
Okay, shoulders.
This round number one been taking quite some time. I think both the guys are getting a little bit exhausted, but we'll see. We'll still have to pull 5 more rounds after this one. So the moment of truth, first time straps applied.
No moving.
The hands, be ready.
No, 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 no. What is that? What is this? What is it? Is his move, not mine.
What are you saying? I'm going to give you that. We're going to set it one more time. I'm going to give you, then we're going to start the match.
Alex Kurdecha wasn't happy there at all with the way that hand came down. Felt like Corey gained some advantage in the hand as it closed.
All right. Corey, bring the shoulder in.
Corey looks confident.
He really does.
Yeah.
Very confident.
No moving.
Be ready. Down comes that second hand. Go! Underway we go! Enormous drive, and Kurdecha waited a little bit there and mistimed that. And that's a big counter-attack from Corey. The Gorilla! West with the win. Corey West with the win. Running foul on West. We're going to restart them.
Oh.
He was on the running foul. He's
Still
just
round
fouled that
one.
out.
Still round one. Yeah. There's no fouls. Oh, no, one elbow foul on Corey West.
Corey West on the runner. He won the round. Remember, guys, the running
One
foul.
elbow foul. Yeah.
The athlete must win to get the restart, and that's exactly the situation we find ourselves in now.
But he still has that foul.
The foul will stay live. Again, the referees, I think, are going to have a look at that one, but Alex Kurdecha was furiously calling that early on. Very critical point in that match. Kurdecha got a little bit of a bite, and there was no balance point at all at that time for Corey West. However, the pole had run out of space. Because of his size, he'd hit the back of the pad, and he couldn't go any further, and it created a resting point. At that resting point, he lost the momentum. The balance was regained by the Gorilla, and from there, West went on the offensive, and he did so with venom. Enough venom to finish the match. A massive drive from the Gorilla. And that may not give him a round, but it will give the young man from the United States of America massive confidence.
Somewhere in the United States, there's very happy Michael Todd at this moment. But it's still, scoreboards show 0-0, so we still have full 6 rounds of arm wrestling.
Which is remarkable, because I don't know about you, but I'm already tired. The intensity is off the scale.
This,
you can feel the tension coming off the table. These two guys are really, really
There's a lot of power
Oh
on the
my
table,
God,
and they're so evenly matched, in my opinion.
You
The real
feel-
question from Alex, and in his mind, he's just like, can I crack this wrist? Can I do something with this wrist? Corey is so good at containing and staying flat-wristed. He's very good there, and it's very hard for Alex to get something going.
The man is incredibly difficult to top roll. It is as simple as that. And he challenges you to hook with him. He told me earlier, anybody who comes in hooking me, I just don't see me losing. Now, Alex again baited that hand and wrist and needs to hang there. Don't keep adjusting the position, but he's handy straight in. Oh, little turning point, but again,
No,
both
it's still
adjustments.
on. It was
that
too
was a
foul
foul,
then.
I believe.
It was still
on
and that
West.
is winner, yeah.
And it is the pin.
Corey,
Alex
it was
Kurdecha.
two. He saw you.
Now, we will see that on the replay, but one thing I can tell you which is critical there is that is a momentum shift back in favour of the pole. Because Alex Kurdecha baited the hand and wrist, hung out there, and he forced Corey West to make the move. It's what I was talking about a minute ago. If you move too quickly, you lose position. Stay calm, hold that spot. On that second start, that's exactly.
Winner.
It is a pin.
It is a pin.
It is a pin.
1-0 Alex Kurdecha coming back from being hooked 3 times in this match and turns it in a W.
And one thing I can say there is we've seen the momentum shift. The momentum was firmly in the corner of the Gorilla. He didn't have any pins to show for it, yet he was the man who was carrying the momentum in the match. Not the case right now.
He had good control, but off the start, still Alex can gain that position. He's really tall, and I think all the stress of this match is going through Corey's wrist, and it can get tired, and it can get tired faster than Alex's back pressure. So he needs to be very careful. He needs to think, stop, and again, he had like good position for a top roll, to be honest.
We saw the end of that round there, but
Yeah,
there was an
the
elbow
restart.
foul earlier off the front. It was called early. To be fair, the down ref was all over it. That
Yeah.
was the running foul and the end of that. Different pin that we saw that resulted in the win for
Guys,
Kurdecha.
can you give me a replay on this, please?
And we've just heard from Bill Collins. He's going having a look at it.
No.
Alex Kurdecha.
You're back.
One pin to the good as things stand right now. Poland edges in front, and the key question right now is, has there been any collateral damage in the hand and wrist of the Gorilla? Corey West, an acid weapon of the man from the United States, is that incredible hand. It really is a difficult thing to counter. So thick and so powerful the wrist.
What's more impressive is Corey doesn't have like huge hand, but it's very thick and really, really strong. Oh yeah, he was off the pad
Yeah.
twice in that match.
Yeah.
So we're going into round number 2. 1-0, Alex Kurdecha leads this match.
It is only 1-0, and you know what, Ray? You do feel like
don't let that get in
this
your head. Let's go,
this
guys.
could easily shift back against any
Yes.
one of these guys right now.
Play by
This is
accident
far
reason.
from over.
I think there's a lot of things going to be involved in this
guys want
match,
to
and
strap?
endurance is one of those. Because I think in some positions they're so evenly matched that they both
Keep it there.
they have the expenditure of power pretty damn even.
Both you guys.
Who has the gas tank? You know what else I want to see here? When the wrist is facing away from the referee, does it make a great deal of difference for Kurdecha? We're
Yes.
about to find out.
And his wrist.
The wrist now away from Bill Collins. Big drive, not a great deal of difference, but again, he's taxing the hand and wrist. We'll go into the strap.
Corey just needs to let go. Get that strap. Because all the power of Alex Kurdecha right now is going through that hand and wrist of Corey West.
How many wrist curls can you do with 150
Open
kilos?
hands.
Corey
Exactly.
West?
One foul.
150 kilos
Let's go.
coming
No.
at you full speed.
Did he just call a foul on Alex there?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we got a foul called on Alex Kurdecha. Sure, we'll find out in a minute, but it certainly sounded like it. Bill Collins.
Giving you. Okay, shoulders, both you guys. Help me out. Help me out.
Shoulders.
You need to come off that thumb.
Corey West edging forward with that shoulder.
Alex, you're gonna have
Shoulders
to.
in front.
Look,
Right
I
over.
gotta get it here
Kurdecha looking
first.
for the height.
Okay, let me get it here first.
That's some heavy breathing, and we are just in round number 2.
Shoulders.
And for anybody who's about to accuse him, that is
Both you
not
guys
Michael
turn for me.
Todd.
Both you guys turn for me.
Somewhere
Rest.
in USA,
Rest.
there's very angry Michael Todd right
I
now.
can't see you, sir.
No, I love you, Michael Todd.
Okay, look at you. Okay, we're going to the referee's grip. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Referee's grip. Round number 2. This is intense.
I know you're watching, Michael, and I know you're going to be proud of your boy, the Gorilla. He's performing, you said he would. Alex Kurdecha leads by 1 pin, but this is a thriller. And we're making these big boys sweat.
Okay, both of you guys square your shoulders up for me.
Shoulders still not in the position. And don't move. Kick him back.
Poland's
Either
Alex
bring it back,
Kurdecha,
Corey,
the United
or bring out-
States
there
of
you go.
America's
Bring it
own.
in.
Corey, the Gorilla West. We are in the set grip. The
Don't
ready.
climb up on it.
Yeah. It's a foul if he does.
Go! There's the big drive again in a similar theme. Oh, big climb from Alex Kurdecha. And Alex now can do damage. Kurdecha there.
Yeah,
that's a very, very key moment. Kurdecha, for the first time, bust open the hand and was able
Climb.
to put a little bit of pressure and strain into those massive fingers of the Gorilla. And you could see the disappointment on
There's
Corey
a
West's face.
running foul on Corey West.
Come on, Corey.
So coming into this round, Alex has 1 foul and Corey West has running foul.
So effectively a foul apiece
Oh.
right now.
Yeah. But Corey needs to win this round to get a restart on the round.
You guys in the back, give me some playback.
And we go to replay for the 4th time in this match. And we're still in round number 2.
You know, that's not a bad thing at all, though, because Bill Collins wants to be sure that he's
Yeah.
making the right call. He knows how much this matters to these athletes,
Hey guys,
and
can I
neither
get a
one of them
playback
will
action
begrudge
here?
that. Bill Collins, his usual ultra-diligent self, he's going to check that. And we know we're going to get the right result there because he's got the opportunity to see exactly what happened.
Hey, give me some playback over here.
And what do we see in that replay?
Unfortunately, we couldn't see Corey's elbow there.
Alex's elbow
there we
was
go.
planted deeply on a pad. It wasn't Alex. It looked clean from.
I
what
know,
much
there
we
was.
could
You
see.
saw it right there. As it rewound,
Oh,
Corey
yeah,
was
when
on the
he went-
runner, without question. He popped the front. It was a runner. Corey West drove forward. I think it was like a sweat reaction, really. I mean, the guy's a monster and he's sweating heavily. And Corey West there, as he tried to plant that elbow hard, and he dug
I
it
don't want
deep,
this
it
one. I
just
want to
popped
see
off the
the
front
man.
momentarily. Nothing he can do about that, but unfortunately,
Yeah,
he
it came off.
pays a heavy price, and that is the running foul for the Gorilla, Corey West.
So the scoreboard still says 1 elbow
There
foul
it is.
each,
Yep, you can
and
see it.
1
Let's go,
victory
gentlemen. Alex,
to Alex
Corey, let's go.
Kurdecha. Still round number 2.
But the most notable thing there was the adjustment from Kurdecha. That time, he wasn't hanging out with no hand.
No.
He gained, he climbed, and he climbed at the right time. Now, why was he able to do that? You can say that it was just a swing in fortunes, or you can say that it's evidence that Corey West's hand is starting to feel the abuse of having this gigantic pole hang off it. I must admit, I'm very experienced with having a gigantic pole in my hand. And on occasion, my hand does tire.
Has to come in.
I know how that
Or
feels,
has
Corey
to
West.
come back.
Yeah.
In or back.
Okay, Neil.
Tell
Okay.
me, a little more.
So still no straps. 1 running foul on Corey. 1 elbow foul
Don't curl
on
in.
Alex.
Over my thumb in the ref script.
No, like,
Yes, you have my whole
Listen,
thumb.
listen. I got the grip.
What do you do?
Hey, I got the grip. Go!
Big drive again. I
Do
don't
we
think
go
we've
to a
got any
strap?
infringement. It
Yes,
looks
we're
like
going
gonna
to
be
a strap.
tied together.
Let's get these guys tied together. And this has been like a long match for just 1 round, to be honest.
Yes, here we go. Things get exciting.
I think it takes
go,
so
gentlemen.
long just because the guys are so evenly matched in some positions. In positions where they both
Go,
stop.
Alex.
So there's a lot of fighting. Both of them really want to win.
Okay, get back. Get back.
This is big opportunity.
Just get the strap on.
I think Corey West needs and wants to show the world how great he is.
Thumbs down only. Hold it right there, gentlemen. We're in a ref grip.
we go.
The strap will be on Corey's hand, buckle.
Still.
I don't think it makes at this point any difference because he's not fighting for that top position. He just wants to hook Alex. He wants to stop him, either in the palm or wrist. Doesn't matter.
He needs that closed wrist, in my opinion. He's got to. If the wrist gets folded back, I don't think that unless a lot of fatigue goes into Alex, I don't think Corey's going to have the top end strength to pull him back. I may be proven wrong, but at the moment it doesn't look like Kurdecha is tiring there. It
We
looks
are
like
very early in this match.
Yes.
If your hand gets busted back, long night.
And we've seen in previous matches from Alex, this guy isn't shy of a battle. He's got real athleticism. I mean, he carries that 150 kilos really well. Big drive again, and there's the hand control for Alex Kurdecha. Big climb again, and he needs to stay patient. But he's working the hand and wrist of Corey West. Corey West is fighting perfectly at the base and just needs to dig and wait for the balance point. That's a win for Alex Kurdecha. Kurdecha with the win. Poland with the win. Wow!
2-0. Alex Kurdecha takes the lead. We're going to go in round number 3.
What a match, mate. We knew that some of these would light up tonight. Thank you, Corey West. Thank you, Alex Kurdecha. It's showtime at King of the Table 4. Can you feel that? And this is only the second match.
Ask them.
Alex trying to calm himself down. So what we saw from Corey West right there was he was fighting for that hand. He didn't want to go fully flop wrist press, but when he tried him, he was way too low. Alex got the high ground. He was pulling him down, and it was very hard to get him in a good position.
Big shift in momentum there. The hand and wrist of Corey West compromised dramatically. And regardless of the pin, what we do find out there is that Corey West has great strength at the base, but his hand and wrist, his primary weapon, has been compromised. And that will give a great deal of confidence to Alex Kurdecha. And you can see how taxing this is, ladies and gentlemen, because an athletic individual like Alex Kurdecha at the moment is blowing like Moby Dick on an uphill swim.
Alex, to the table. Let's go.
Imagine how hard it is when you weigh 150. Neil knows. Okay, Neil knows. But when you are that heavy, it really takes toll on you. And when you're so evenly matched, there's so much power going through those arms. You're gonna get tired. And it's Dubai. it's so damn hot in here.
Okay, grip. Stay off his knuckle.
Yep, big boys Rayan. Thanks for the little compliment there.
He doesn't know what that means.
You're welcome.
It's okay.
It's already the line.
It's a good job that
This is
Alex
line. This is
Kurdecha
okay.
has done all
Yeah,
that
this
back
line is
pressure
okay.
training, because otherwise he'd be really feeling that brack at this point in time, because he's been forced onto it all night. He's had to run. He's had to keep that back pressure applied.
Rotate for me, both you guys.
And at this point, I think
Shoulder
Alex is
rotate.
very, very confident that he doesn't
for
need
me.
the strap. He wants to go.
Go!
A great
Change
deal
the hand.
more height there, Ray,
Yes.
you saw from Corey as well.
Yeah.
He tried to hit the same position, but he tried to do it with a little bit of back pressure applied, and it can make a great deal of difference.
Gentlemen, back at the table.
So at this point, Alex keeps working on that hand.
Alex,
Every time they go for a slip, the hand
elbows down.
of Corey West gets busted back a little bit more. More he tries to hold on, more he tries to hook, more he tries to resist, more taxing it will be on him.
Now, I was speaking to Corey the other day, and we were talking about the opportunity for him to have a plan A, a plan B, a plan C. Well, this is the time to show everything you've got. If you've got a secret card, play it now, Corey West.
So Corey told me if he loses his hand or he feels uncomfortable with the position, he just tries to grip low. Gripping low kind of puts more pressure, more stress on the opponent's pronator. But if your hand is already taxed and you have to deal with a lot of back pressure that Alex Kurdecha has, it's very taxing.
And the thing is with Alex, right now, you're not looking at a guy who is absolute finesse. This is a man who's still learning the game. He's never had to be supremely accurate because the movement is backed up by massive power. There's a lot of chaos here in this movement from Alex. And that drive to the side combined with the explosivity, it's very difficult to put the brakes on this man. Corey West applying that back pressure, but that's much more convincing. And the issue, I was just going to say, the issue with the back pressure, it doesn't let you plant the elbow as hard. As soon as you lift up into the match and you rise, you cannot plant as hard. And Kurdecha, with the superior height.
I think they're finished.
Oh, I hope we've not suffered an injury there.
Corey got a hold of his chest. I think he got an injury there.
Oh my word, that would be such a shame.
Let's check with the referees and with everyone else. Are they still pulling or they're finishing the matches right now?
It would be a great shame if we lost another match on injury there. Those guys really put it all on the line, but I'm praying that we get to see the conclusion of this match and these guys pull further. If Corey can continue to pull, this is a great opportunity for him to really try different things now. Even if he feels that his primary weapon's damaged, there are things that he can have a go at and try to learn.
I would love if Alex goes in a hook.
Can you give me a playback over there?
Bill Collins just approached us here and asked for a playback again over there.
Bill is being more... He's checking everything. He wants to make sure he does the right calls in every match, in every round, in every grip up.
You will not find a more diligent individual than Bill Collins. Let me tell you, this man takes this job extraordinarily seriously.
Yes.
There isn't a better man for the job. Bill Collins, a rock.
Alex Kurdecha taking full control of the match, working on Corey West's wrist and hand, and doing what he does best, top rolls.
Well, I don't know how your predictions are going, Ray Live Pins. I'm going to release mine on the conclusion of tonight's arm wrestling. But I'm on mixed fortunes right now, brother. Mixed fortunes.
Yeah,
Alex Kurdecha.
Me too.
Okay.
So, what is going on?
I couldn't hear what Bill said to Alex there, but it's over. He's
It's
just
over?
looked at me. The match is over, ladies and gentlemen. Let
Is
me
it over?
go over to
Yeah.
speak to our athletes.
And Neil Pickup is going to go right now and talk to Corey and, of course, the winner of the match, Alex Kurdecha. Corey West put his heart into this match, tried his best, came out strong out of the gate, but still Alex Kurdecha, with experience, with little better technique approach and not giving in on everything or giving up on anything, came in as a victor today. Corey West, I hope the injury is not that severe and he will be able to continue arm wrestling in the near future. He's holding his chest, which I really don't like, and right now we're going to go to Neil Pickup. Corey West on that first round looked extremely good, but Alex showed professionalism as well as experience, changed some things up, worked Corey's wrist to the max, and in some positions Corey West just needed to be in that strap straight away. He doesn't need anyone to be pulling that hard on that hand. We talked with him and he said he feels more confident without the strap, but in this scenario, yeah, we go to Neil Pickup.
Ladies and gentlemen, could you feel that? Wow, what a match. Let's hear it for Corey West, ladies and gents. So I am here with Corey, and mate, that was an incredibly entertaining, incredibly intense battle. It looks like you've suffered some kind of injury there, which making it so you can't continue. Just could you let the people at home know exactly what's going on there, Corey?
Hopefully it's not a real injury. Hopefully it's just something kind of stretched, causing me a little bit of an issue. Got opened up that final match and kind of tried to drag back through my bicep while being open, and nothing felt like it tore or anything necessarily. Just the next match, it was just kind of a shooting issue. Just felt dumb to probably continue.
Well, Corey, we were talking the other day and you said that your ultimate aspiration was not necessarily just to win, but to make a statement and show people the level that you were at. You must be happy with that, mate, because you definitely did that.
Yeah, no, I think I'm probably as strong as I thought I was. Alex just posed a few more issues than I was capable of doing anything with. So,
ladies and gentlemen, clearly disappointed, but an extremely impressive Mr. Corey West. Well done, brother. One more man we've got to speak to. He is one of the nicest men in the sport of arm wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, raise it up and show your appreciation for our winner, Mr. Alex Kurdecha! Oh, big smile breaking on that handsome face, mate, right now. It's a new haircut, and it's another massive win for Poland. Alex, you must be delighted.
First of all, thank you everybody who support us. Thank you organizers to be here. It's a huge possibility to be the part of one of the best event of the world. I'm really excited. I want to say that Corey, like me, is kind of freshman in arm wrestling. He's more than 200 kilos. He's awesome. I play with a lot of guys, believe me, and I feel so much resistance in his hook. He's really strong. I know he has a bright future. Really respect you, Corey. You give me a very tough match. And I'm happy to win, yeah.
Now, Alex, early on in that match, you could have said it better because it looked like he was pretty scary early on. He was, he came close a couple of times and it was nip and tuck. It really looked evenly balanced. Was there a point there where you were really struggling, or did you feel like it was just a case of making slight adjustments to get where you needed to be?
You know, during the arm fight, you have 6 rounds. You need to be ready for everything. Corey shows his really powerful hook, and I find during the match that like my main weapon is top row. I used it. It was enough. Like I said, I was preparing some plan B, but it was enough. I suppose that Corey will be repairing his shoulder very much, come back stronger. He will be like have match in the future again. It will be an honor for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, how impressive. What is the future like? The potential is huge for Alex Kurdecha. Congratulations, brother. Awesome.
Thank you one more time, guys, and I just want to say that I'm dedicating my victory to the people of Ukraine who fight for their freedom and independence. Slava Ukraini! And also, thank for all Polish arm wrestlers who watched me. So I want to say it in Polish. Dziękuję wszystkim, kto dzisiaj kibicuje. Pozdrawiam alfighterów z Polski, Włochowie. Dziękuję! Thank you very much.